Hi, you're already here. So let me tell you this. Before you start another goal, before you promise yourself to be the best this year, pause. If your every January start with hope and ends with exhaustion, this is for you. What exactly is this season asking us about? This period, when one year ends and the another one unfolds, this is a period for reflection. We are supposed to pause and reflect back on our previous year, how the year went, how did we fare, and again to think and plan about the next year. So, naturally, we need to slow down, pause, and start reflecting. But what exactly is happening? Most of us tend to rush past this moment. People are in a hurry to set goals. People are in a hurry to make resolutions. People run to get gym membership. Of course, there will be some discounts. And another set is in a hurry to create vision boards and start repeating affirmations, hoping to manifest everything they wanted in their life. No, I'm not saying that is bad. But what in fact happening is by the end of January or by February, May, most of them feel defeated again. They feel, I failed again. Why? Is it because of lack of effort? Not at all. It is just because lack of awareness. That is why I have created this space for you. Welcome to CoEvolve. I am Suma Rao, a midlife transformation coach for women and counseling psychologist working with women above 35 to help them break free from emotional hormonal burnout loop and find emotional freedom and thrive in their life. So let us understand what these moments between these years are about. So these moments between the years are not about pressure, it's about the truth. How will you find your truth? By pausing instead of pushing, by reflecting instead of judging, by recalibrating instead of forcing the change. Have you ever think about this? Why resolutions fail year after year for most people? Because the change, any kind of change that first start in our mind. When we talk about resolutions, we think that with motivation, we feel motivated by the end of year. December comes, Christmas comes, New Year comes. There is this sudden upsurge of motivation, excitement for the new year. And everyone thinks that, okay, this year gone, but the next year, I am going to do this. I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to complete this target. When you feel like, they see some motivational videos or some of their friends are trying to do something. So they think that, okay, he's doing, let me also go and do that. Because your friend joined the gym and it's convenient to go in the same place, or the gym is offering some discount for Christmas, New Year. So you are going and joining a gym. Probably you are not the person who is the gym kind. Maybe you are good when you are going for a walk in the nature, or maybe you are good at dancing. So we feel that, okay, I'm going to do this because somebody else doing, or because we are getting motivated because we are listening some videos or audios, and this hype about the new year. So we get into that. What happens? In fact, you are whatever you are now. You are living your reality because of the emotional patterns that you have accumulated over the years, right from your childhood. You have practiced a certain kind of behavior, certain emotions, certain habits. These are all deeply ingrained in your nervous system. That is what making you who you are today. And you are suddenly deciding to wake up morning and hit gym or doing something similar, your body resists because your body cannot take this much stress. It feels stressed. It is already stressed and tired, especially when it comes to the women in midlife. Women generally, they feel that whatever they do, they overwork, overstress, and they, even when their body is not agreeing to whatever they are doing, they just drag it. They think that that is discipline, but it is not. First, you need to understand your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, because over the years, whatever emotions you lived, whatever thoughts you repeated, whatever behavior you carried out every day, every actions, every reactions, that has gone deep in your nervous system, that became a pattern, and that is what you are now. And if you are thinking that you want to achieve something, you want to become someone, something that you have in your mind, you have a target, first and foremost, you should learn to break this pattern and have this personality shift. Many women, those who haven't done anything in their life, they were so busy. What I meant is they haven't done anything professionally. They didn't follow any of their dreams. They have some, you know, the internally, deep inside, they are feeling this discomfort and they want to do something, achieve something in life. Because now kids have grown up and they are busy with their things, even though they want to do so many things. Many are stuck in this old pattern of these emotions, whatever they have lived all these years, their core belief system. This is basically damaging their confidence. The moment you learn to shift this identity, everything becomes possible. Whatever you want to become, first, you have to become that person. You have to take over that identity. So, whatever you are planning in a new year, it will not happen in a nervous system that is feeling unsafe. And this nervous system is part of your body, it is part of you. So even when you feel that motivated, you feel that high, you want to do something, within few days, you feel exhausted because your body is not, your nervous system is not able to break that old pattern. So, how are we going to make it happen? Understand this. Before setting any big goals, before trying to achieve something from being where you are right now, where your body is right now, your nervous system is right now, you need to understand that you need to have the self awareness about where you are right now, how you are feeling right now, what kind of emotions are you are going through on a day to day basis, how you are thinking, feeling, emoting, acting, reacting, responding, right? So am I responding or am I reacting or overreacting? We should have this awareness. Unless and until we have this awareness, we cannot improve ourselves. Self improvement comes after self awareness. So many a times when somebody says that something to us, we cannot take it and we may overreact. How many times in such situations or in a situation where you got angry, upset, cried, whatever it is, after that you try to understand this. Why did I behave the way I behaved at that point in time? What that person asked me, why did it trigger me? What was the thought right before I got worked up? I acted out. How many times have you thought about this? So, if you start understanding this, what was your emotion? Usually, we say that because he told like that, because she behaved like that, because they treated me like this, I am behaving like that. That is why I lost my control. But that is not the thing. They can do anything. People can say anything. That's not in our control. What we need to understand is what is in our control. Am I able to be in control even when in whatever is in my control? I can choose to react or not to react. I can choose to answer or not to answer. Am I able to do that? So this comes under self-awareness. When you are being able to be aware of yourself, your thoughts, feelings, emotions, you will be able to be aware of the other person. What is what may be going through with that person when he behaved like that, he told like that. So we will be able to forgive them, or we will be able to build rapport with people in a better way when we have this understanding. So every change that lasts, a lasting change that starts quietly inside our body and inside our awareness. So why do we need to have this 21 days challenge? Because whatever we are today, whatever we have learned is something we learned through repetition, isn't it? So for our nervous system to learn something new, to create a new identity, to create new habits, we need to learn it with repetition. What our body need is consistency. We need to do it consistently, not through intensity, not through pushing hard. The identity shifts that we are looking for. If you are a very fearful person, you feel often sad and depressed, or you feel anxious, or whatever it is, if you want to create that confident identity, if you want to be that strong person, if you want to feel good about yourself, this identity shift happens through small daily signals, by small practices that we do daily consistently. And these 21 days are not about fixing yourself. No, it's about coming back to yourself. So, these 21 days are not about fixing yourself. No, because you are not broken to get fixed, isn't it? You are not behind anybody. You are at the right time and space. You are not failing in life. It's nothing about all these things. It's just that you may be tired of carrying the emotional weight that was never felt fully yours. You may be tired of being strong, responsible, and being available to everyone around. You may be someone who is waking up every day tired and exhausted. This 21-day challenge exists for one reason: to help you come back to yourself, not through pushing, not through discipline, and not through pretending everything is fine, but through gentle daily reconnection with your body, emotions, and your worth. Over this 21 days, I will guide you through short, powerful practices specifically designed for women over 35. No, I'm not saying that others can't do it. Everyone can work with this. It will benefit everybody. But women in midlife is in my mind. Women whose bodies are changing, women whose roles have shifted, and women who have given a lot quietly and feel like lost parts of themselves along the way. Each day, we will work with nervous system, not against it. We will release guilt. We will soften judgment and rebuild safety from within. You don't need to be spiritual or you need to have any prior experience, and you don't even need to do this perfectly. Perfection is a myth. You only need to show up. These videos will go live every day from tomorrow. So you just need to show up and be with me and practice together. I believe in that group energy, and that is going to work magic. And in due to any personal reason, if you are not able to join me at that point in time, you can come back and do the practice every day. Even that will work great, because I believe that the time you are seeing it, even for those who are going to see this in the future, that is the right time, that is the divine time. But work, come back and join every day and work for 21 days whenever you are seeing this, and that will do wonders for you. I have seen it. Women feel calmer within the first week itself. Clarity returns before motivation, and the self trust grows without any force. At the end of 21 days, I'm not going to say that you will be a new person. No, but you will be you without that heaviness, without weight. All you need to spare is 20 minutes each day. If this speaks to you, if this landed well, If this feels different, trust that. Come along. Let us make this a movement. Let us work together. Let us grow together. Let us evolve together. Until I see you next time, keep evolving.